Hi GITV, I'm Bob the Axeman Hildebrand. Very happy to be back here again today because I'm doing another Tactical Gearheads. This time, the $250 budget edition. Now, we went on Facebook and asked all of you out there in GITV land, like, if you had to get an Airsoft gift for yourself, like let's say you're just getting into the sport, how much money would be in your budget? Now, the vast majority of you responded to be around $250. So, we created a Tactical Gearheads $250 budget loadout as if you were just getting into the sport. How much cool stuff could you get and still be effective on the battlefield? Well, the first piece of gear I'm going to talk to you about is probably the most important. So that's the safety gear. This is an Annex MI7 face mask. Now I like this for a number of different reasons. First of all, it's very comfortable. Second, it's very breathable, and it comes with a visor that you can put on or just kind of leave off as your heart desires. But most importantly, it comes already with a thermal lens. Now, thermal lenses are basically the best product you can get to prevent fogging on your mask, and it's going to increase the longevity of your purchase quite a bit. In fact, all the face masks I use have thermal lenses in them. I cannot say enough good things about this. Next up, we've got the VTAC Armored Full Finger Gloves. Now, I don't use this exact brand, but I have used Armored Full Finger Gloves incredibly similar to this for many years, and these are some of the best pieces of protective gear you can get, especially if you're playing a lot of CQB. This is going to protect you from some of the worst hits you're going to take, especially if it's from close quarters, point blank range, or even from Airsoft sniper rifles. This is going to protect your hands quite a bit, and they're very affordable. Next up, we have the Lancer Tactical M4 CQBR Mark 18. Now, this gun is very affordable, but it is also skirmish ready. We had the head of our sales department take this out to Tac City, and he was wrecking house with this. We even took this out to Lion Claws, and we're playing all day with this. This is a great gun, especially for entry-level players. Now, the external build quality is not going to be on par with some of our more expensive guns, but this is very functional, and as I said, skirmish ready. Comes with a high-capacity magazine. You've got rails on it already, and it also comes with a battery and a charger and a vertical foregrip. So, as far as playability goes, this is definitely high on my priority list, and you're going to be able to get out and play right away. Now, next up, we've got True Spec 24/7 Men's Series pants. That's the back. This is the front. I actually own a pair of these myself in tan. I love the heck out of these things. They're very comfortable. They've got a huge variety of pockets. I've never been able to use them all at the same time, but probably my favorite part of this setup is the fact that all of these 24/7 series pants have an internal knee pad compartment. Here's where you're actually going to insert any sort of foam inserts you have. Now that'll keep the knee pads, or at least the foam inserts, directly over your knee. You won't need to buy knee pads, and those foam inserts are not going to go up and down your leg like knee pads do. So overall, I think a better and more functional build for tactical pants. Now, next up on the line, we have a True Spec Series combat shirt in Urban Digital. Now, as you can see, the core of this piece of tactical apparel is very breathable, but you still have the camo on the arms and part of the back. You also have some Velcro real estate from morale patches and basically a pocket in there to hold various other items that you would airsoft with. A very comfortable piece of gear, and Tim and I have been using combat shirts for quite a while. It's incredibly effective. If your climate is incredibly hot or humid or anything like that, you're going to want a combat shirt. Now, next to last, or at least a couple steps away from last, we've got Elite Force 2700 BBs in 0.2 grams, or 0.25 grams. 2700 BBs is definitely going to carry you a fair amount through your first day of play, and I really recommend Elite Force BBs. We've been using them for quite a while now, and I'm a big fan. Now, the gun itself, the CQBR, or at least the Lancer Tactical M4 CQBR Mark 18, comes with a high-capacity magazine, but just in case you want to get prepared for milsim or want something a bit different, we included a GR16 standard magazine for your M4 gun. This is going to hold, I believe, 79 rounds. I personally use these as my primary magazine, and then if I need a backup, I go to the high cap, but you can do that vice versa. But you're going to need one more magazine probably with this for a full day of actual play. Now, next up on this list is this Lancer Tactical Assault Plate Carrier with cummerbund. I really like this thing, mainly because it's so affordable. At $70, you're going to get a tactical plate carrier, and not only that, but you're going to get just about all the pouches you really need. We've got a triple M4 mag pouch right here. Each of these pouches holds 2 M4 magazines, so that's about 6. You've got 2 more on the side, so if you're going to upgrade your kit with more magazines, you're already going to have the pouches you need. There's even a utility pouch here on the right. This vest does not come with a water or a hydration carrier, but you can put a water bottle in here. It'll be right as rain. This also comes with an admin pouch with more, I guess, Velcro real estate space and a little flashlights or pistol mag pouch. You also get a Lancer tactical patch with this, so you already got some patches, your gear, your pants, your shirt, your gun, your gloves, your extra magazines, your BBs, and your face mask. So you will be set for the day on $250. Now, if you just add all this stuff up, together right now, it's actually going to be about $305. But if you use our GI coupon code, I believe it's Airsoft 2013, you're going to save 20% off. You won't get the free shipping, but you're going to get that 20% off. And that's going to bring it just down under $250 to, I believe, about $245. So on a $250 budget, you're going to get a lot of stuff right out of the basket. So I know a lot of you out there really love How Many M4 videos we do. Just kidding. We know that you guys are kind of inundated with M4s, but we wouldn't be talking about it if there wasn't a market there. But because we realize that there are people who love guns other than M4s, this guy included, we've got a $250 budget loadout for AKs. Alright, so as you can clearly see, just by the chest rig alone, it's going to be a bit of a different loadout, but I want to start with what's most important to me first, meaning safety gear. This is the MK18 face mask with thermal lens. I already went over this. I'm not going to go into too much more detail other than to say that I love thermal lenses. Very effective. I also got the Elite Force 0.25 gram BBs. We got 2,700 of them there. Love Elite Force BBs. And we also have the VTAC armored full finger gloves. Already went into the details on this. I always place a priority on safety and protection, which is why I added that to the list. Next up, we've got the combat machine, AK47 AEG. Big fan of this gun because, well, I like AKs. This is also a very solid gun and it's very affordably priced. It comes with a mid-capacity magazine. It doesn't come with a battery, but we save so much on this package alone that you're going to have about $25 to $26 extra to find the battery that's right for you and the way you play. Next up, we also have the Echo One 130 round AK47 Dogs of War mid-capacity magazine, because you're definitely going to want more than one magazine to go with your AK47, or RK47 in this case. Now, we also have the Lancer Tactical Modular Chest Rig at $60. This thing is a great deal because not only do you get the chest rig, you get all of these pouches, more than you're probably going to need right away. So it gives you a lot of, I guess, extra wiggle room, and when you're purchasing your gear, you're already going to have these pouches. You're not going to have to worry about it for the future. You've got 3 mag pouches up here at the front. You've also got 2 utility pouches, one on each side. They can fit BBs, water, just about anything else you need, grenades, dead rag. It's great. It's surprising that you already get all this stuff on the vest immediately. And not only that, you also get a hydration carrier. Boom! And you're also going to get a Lancer tactical patch for this, which will go great on this on this Velcro real estate space up here in your admin pouch. So again, a great vest, incredibly well priced from Lancer Tactical. I'm hopefully going to be using one of these soon just to test it out. I really like the look, and it's incredibly affordable. Now that said, these are 2 loadouts for a $250 budget. If you guys have any, additions to this, or if you guys want us to do other tactical gearheads, please leave your suggestions in the comments below. I'm really excited because I definitely want to take some of this stuff out, especially this MK18 face mask. Well, I'm Bob the Axeman Hildebrand, and this is GITV.